everybody, I'm Georgeryals from Archery Learning Center. I am here with Jonathan at Last Chance Archery. It is time for another thing a week. But before I get started, of course, like and subscribe so that you don't miss any cool new tips. And you can get private lessons from me, either online or in person, through improvemyarchery.com. You can look at my schedule, find a date that makes sense for you, book it yourself, and I'll be there waiting for you, whether if it's online or in person. So today I'm going to go over my son Leo. We just got back from the Gator Cup. He's been having trouble keeping his bow level, and he's missing a lot. Low left, low right, and he's getting wide left rights. And he's like, my level creeps out of center while I'm aiming. And a lot of people, if they have a hard time holding the bow level, they want to adjust their stabilizers. Stabilizers aren't meant for that. They're there to keep the bow still, not hold the bow in a position. So what is really causing it is not your equipment setup. What's really causing it is your form. And I can demo that right here with an arrow. So if I hold this arrow kind of, like where my grip would be, and I just sort of hold it, and I'm holding that vertical, watch what happens to the angle of the arrow when I raise my shoulder. So if I'm at full draw and I'm letting my form collapse, you see how that can change? And if you come this way, like pinch your shoulder down, you see how it'll change that angle. So it's typically centered around the shoulder, not the wrist. That's what's causing the bubble to creep off center while you're aiming. So one of the things that you can do is you have to fix that form, but you can't see it, and you won't be able to aim and shoot and try to fix it. So what you should do is to get up close on the blank bail and just watch your level while you're walking through shooting your shot. So I'll kind of demo what that looks like. Let's see, my UltraView light's been on for a little bit, so I'll turn this on so you can see. So the first thing I'll do when I raise the bow up is I'll start with it kind of level. If I'm on a big like hillside or something, I will lean the bow into the hill. Or if it's windy, I'll lean the bow into the wind as I draw it back to kind of preload that just a little bit. But here I'm on flat ground, so I'm going to pick it up, kind of start with it level, and pull the bow back. And you see I check the level, it's still level. I'll anchor, it stays level. And as I go through the shot, I watch the level and make sure that it stays level. So let me demo. I'm going to pull the bow back again, and I'm going to let my form kind of collapse just a tiny bit so you can see what the bubble does. So I'll set this up. Let me turn the light on, set it up, get it back. And you see I started off here and I'm level, but watch what happens when I let my form creep just a little. Let me get it back level again, and then I'm going to let it creep this way. I'm going to let my grip bend, just slip just a little. You see how that makes it move as well. So your sight tells you everything that you need to know. And while you're watching the level going through your shot, you can catch the mistake that you're making because the level will move, signaling what you're doing, and you can feel what's happening, and it'll make it a lot easier for you to fix it. Some people have an easier time if they take all the weights off of their stabilizer bars so they can feel everything and see everything. And but you can do it with or without stabilizer weight. So always remember, your form is what causes the level to drift. So step up close and just watch the level while you're going through your shot process so you can find the mistake, which part of your form is breaking or getting a little bit out of control, causing the level to drift, and overall at distance it'll tighten up your groups. So that is Thing a Week, and I'll see you guys next time.